Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, probably for the first time in a long time, I want to admit that I probably had a breaking point, and I didn't want to make this video, but I also felt like I should make this video because I will be the first to admit that being put on, consideration for live account and having a plethora of, not a plethora, but basically more strict rules to abide by in my trading definitely got to me. And I think you guys probably noticed it too. My last 3 days have just been red, 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 and today is no different. I traded like I wanted to blow all of my PAs today, and I think in many ways I did, right? Let's go over what I was thinking when I was making these trades and why I think it affected me so much. So, first trade of the day was green. I closed it thinking it had hit my 10 points and then I could have been done for the day, but I closed it early. Basically what happened, trading view, I had a level at 318, which was a major level of support and resistance. When we finally broke through it here and came up, we pretty much tapped it to the dot, and I was thinking this might be a good spot for a rejection down, which is exactly what happened before it popped back up. I got these 5.5 points and then waited for my strategy, my 15-minute opening range. I basically looked for a strong candle closure below. And then next candle I let for it to wick up and then look for it to come down for a continuation. Well, what happened here? It didn't come back down. It opened up. I took my first sell right here. It popped way up, tapped this line and looked like it was going to reject. Came all the way back down and I took another sell. And then this one stopped me out pretty much right at the orb rejection. As we popped up, I took a buy. And what I should have done here is given myself the full drawdown. Barely, I mean, it wouldn't have really made a difference. I would have gotten 10 points and I probably wouldn't have closed out anyways. But you can see I took another buy, came up. This one was for double the risk. Came up probably 400 here, which would have made back majority of my loss, but I couldn't close out fast enough. It literally wicked up and then came right back down. Took another loss. Next trade, rejected off of it. Orb rejection. Took another buy. This time, same thing. Came up, what, 5 points, and then came down, and I was like, this is crazy. Next right here, came up, tapped that level where the major level was, and started coming back down. I took a sell. Again, went in my favor a couple points, and then shot back up. A lot of this is, oh, and last trade right here. Broke through, looking for the rejection. As it came down, I took a buy thinking it would continue up. Didn't even do any of that, literally just plopped right back down. Then I took a sell here. Took, I think I took a sell at the bottom here, and then it came down. So, it's really bad trading, really bad risk management. At this point, I like, I don't know. I honestly do think that I was trading today with the intention of just blowing all my accounts because I couldn't handle the stress that came with all these new rules, setting stops, not being able to, dollar cost average once, having to all this other stuff on top of, my strategy already failing, like already having a bad week. I think it was just my breaking point, and like, yeah, I could have caught this move down. I was pretty much watching this right here, thinking about taking a sell, but I think it's just the way that I trade and the way that I need to be trading, you know, is so different at this point. Like, if you consider, what I need to be able to hold through, point wise, right? Like, it's hard for me to see a winning trade turn into a losing trade. It's hard for me to just do all that And I think it just comes with a lot of tilt. Like there was definitely positions I wanted to take today, but I didn't take because I wasn't sure where to set my stop loss, because I wasn't sure whatever, and I know I needed to set a stop loss, right? Wanted to take a sell here, but you know, and it would have been my first trade of the day. It would have been a big winner coming up into this fair value gap. It's just like a random bullish candle out of nowhere, but I stopped myself because I was like, where do I set my stop? Oh, above the 15, that's, 15 points, much less than what I lost today, and it would have rewarded me greatly. And I think just like knowing like you have these trade ideas of where you want to take a trade and then not being able to execute and then finally executing when it's on your plan and having it go against you is just all these things add up and add up and add up. And I'm disappointed in myself. A lot of this is, 6 months work. And I'm not saying I didn't get paid out for this work, right? I definitely did, but for the first time I felt like I wanted to give up, but I can't. So I will I'll find my way back, whether it's with Apex, whether it's with another firm. This isn't the end. I will come back, and I will come back stronger. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.